All right, so this is a suggestion via Patreon. The name of the video is America is not the greatest country in the world anymore, and this will be coming from the Newsroom. All right, listen, if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's go ahead and just jump into this immediately.
We'll go on to the next question. You, sir.
My name's Steven. I'm a junior, and my question's for Will McAvoy. Do you consider yourself a Democrat,
Is this like a movie?
Republican, or independent?
I consider myself a New York Jets fan, Steven.
Makes sense, because basically all of what he mentions is about the same.
Since it's been brought up, you've almost religiously avoided stating or even implying a political allegiance. Is that because, as a news anchor, you feel the integrity of your broadcast would be compromised?
That sounds like a good answer. I'll take it.
There was a short piece on Vanity Fair's website by Marshall Westbrook, you probably saw it, where he calls you the Jay Leno of news anchors. You're popular because you don't bother anyone.
Yeah.
Or is this like a TV show? I have no idea what this is, guys, but looks interesting.
How do you feel about that?
Jealous of the size of Jay's audience.
Are you willing to say here tonight whether you lean right or left?
I voted for candidates run by both major parties.
Let's move on to the next question. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Jenny.
I think like any and every rational citizen, I would say, right? I mean, because you definitely don't want party allegiance, because then you end up voting for someone that's against your interest, guys, right? So, but I know most people don't think like that. Most people just jump on sides, guys. Let's get it, guys.
Let's move on to the next question. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I'm a sophomore, and this is for all three of you.
All right.
Can you say in one sentence or less what... you know what I mean. Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
All right. Now, before we even start this, okay, I love my country. Absolutely. Every aspect of it. The good and the bad. There's a lot of bad, right? But I know it's kind of what makes us us, right? Not saying that's an amazing thing to the international community, but it kind of it's what makes us us, guys, right? I love my anthem, love my flag. You get what I mean? Just love it. But I've lived in multiple countries around the world, right? And I can tell you honestly right now, I wouldn't say that we are the greatest nation on this planet. We're probably the most powerful in terms of military and spending on our military, right? And along with just overall like finance and technology, I would say, right? For now, right? Because I think India is coming up really fast with technology, but yeah, I'm not jaded enough to believe that we are the absolute greatest in terms of what? What is it? What are we gauging it off of? Education? No. Healthcare? No. You see where I'm going with this? So it all depends, I guess, right? How are we judging it? But all right, let's get it.
Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
Diversity and opportunity.
Lewis?
Freedom and freedom. So let's
What?
keep it that way.
It says, okay, freedom and freedom. We jail the most people by far in the world in our country. I wouldn't say that's freedom specifically, right? But okay, let's get it.
Opportunity.
Not like that, at least.
Freedom and freedom.
Now, do we have like a massive diversity compared to other places? Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, I live half the year in Spain, guys. There's no diversity in Spain, zero, and I mean like visual diversity. Let's say that, right? There's diversity of people, obviously, because this person is different than that person. None of them. No one is really the same. If that's what you would classify diversity as, in Spain is diverse, but other than that, but no, it's not really diverse at all. So, and the opportunities in Spain specifically for someone from Spain is not very high, to be honest.
And opportunity.
Lewis?
Freedom and freedom. So let's keep it that way.
All right.
Will.
The New York Jets.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to hold you to an answer on that.
All right.
What makes America the greatest
I
country
gave
in the
him a
world?
fluffy answer.
Well, Lewis and Sharon said it. Diversity and opportunity and freedom and freedom. You don't look satisfied.
I want a human moment from you. What about the people? Why is America
Not the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer.
Oh,
You're saying...
Yes.
hold on.
Let's talk about...
Fine.
I mean, I pretty much guessed that was going to happen anyway because of the title, but let's see what's going to happen, guys. Let's see what his opinion.
Sharon, the NEA is a loser. Yeah, it accounts for a penny out of our paycheck, but he gets to hit you with it anytime he wants. It doesn't cost money. It costs votes. It costs airtime and column inches. You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how come they lose so goddamn always? Hey, and with a straight face, you're going to tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom?
Right, that's
Canada has freedom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Japan has freedom.
Spain has freedom.
The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia,
Yeah.
Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right.
And yeah, you, sorority girl, just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day, there's some things you should know. And one of them is there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world.
Correct.
We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality,
Yep,
3rd in
yep,
median
yep,
household
yep,
income,
yep,
number
yep.
4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and
Yep.
defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25.
Yeah, like, wow. All right. Yeah. Again, I like to look at things from outside of the box, right? Because once you get stuck inside that box, it's just an echo chamber of nonsense, right? Again, I'm American. I love my country. I love my flag. I love my anthem. I love my Second Amendment, right? Be fully aware, right? But what the difference is that I'm not jaded enough. No, maybe, I don't know. I don't listen to echo chambers, right? I want my own information. And I can tell you right now that America is not specifically the greatest in anything except for, honestly, the things that he mentioned. It is literally just that. We're the best at putting people in prison. We're the best at spending the most amount of money on our military, right? And that is just a fact of America, right? But in every other category, without a doubt, we lose pretty easily to much smaller countries, right? Absolutely. It's like an instant loss, right? You don't want to see the numbers, even though he's basically telling you the numbers, right? You don't want to see the numbers that we lose at, guy. Like facts facts should not hurt your feelings, right? And that's unfortunately a thing that happens with some people, like a section of society that absolutely cannot deal with facts, right? They will go against every fact because it hurts their feelings. That is a thing, right? That exists, unfortunately, right? But all right.
We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election, and we didn't...
This came out in 2012? Oh my gosh, guys.
We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election.
Exactly.
And we didn't scare so easy.
The immigrants are coming.
We were able to be all these things and do all these things because we were informed
Right.
by great men who were revered. First step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one.
There's a problem. Absolutely.
America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. Enough?
Enough? Yes, guys. That was enough, sir. You spoke your mind, and your mind is not wrong. I would say your statement is not a fictitious statement. It's not rooted in emotions. Respect for coming with rationality and logic, sir. Who is this guy? Is he a real person? Come on, this guy's a genius. It feels like it. So now I have to actually go ahead and check out what this is, because this is something that I think I would actually absolutely enjoy, most likely. But yeah, so this is my overall opinion on this specific piece of footage that we just encountered here. Factually speaking, America is absolutely not the greatest country in the world in everything, right? And the things that we are the greatest in generally should not be praised, I would say, right? But yeah, anyway, listen, I guess, the moral of the story, I guess the only thing that I care about telling everyone that I encounter: do not live inside your echo chamber. Meet people that do not think like you. Absolutely. If you start, for example, if all of your friends believe the same thing, you should probably run from that group of friends. I'm being honest, right? Those are not the people you want in your life, unfortunately, because they will keep you in the position of that young woman who asked that question, right? And not just based off of that specific thing that she asked, but just everything else, right? You're going to start getting misguided information from people who are listening to nonsense, right? Because again, that nonsense is keeping you stuck within that echo chamber. And guys, I want you guys to win, right? Not lose in life. Absolutely. And echo chambers make you lose in life, all right? Think about that for a second. But all right, listen, now let me know in the comments what I should be checking out next, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can, all right? Listen, guys, you guys all have an amazing day. Enjoy it thoroughly, all right?